Hey you guys, so this morning's practice is a little bit more advanced in some ways. So it is as always focused on alignment of breath and movement. However, there are some poses that are a little more challenging. So if you're a total beginner, you can still try it. And with practice, it'll definitely get easier. I just want to warn you in advance. It's not too difficult though. We're not doing any crazy stuff. It's just maybe something that your body isn't used to doing. So yeah, give it a try and let me know what you thought afterwards. And let's get started. And we're going to start in all fours. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. And then exhale, round cat pose, pulling the navel in towards the spine. Drop the head towards the crown of the head towards the mat. Inhale again, drop the belly, hollow the back, bring the heart forward. Exhale, round, press the floor away with the feet and the hands. Press the shoulder blades apart. Inhale again. Dropping the belly, rotating the inner sides of your elbows outward and to the front. Like, inward and to the front. And then exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, bring your big toes to touch, stretch back to child's pose. Walk the hands a little forward. Forehead goes to floor. Inhale again, all fours. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, all fours. Hover briefly with the knees over the mat, engage the core. Exhale, down into child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's pose. Walk your hands a little forward in child's pose. Bring your forehead onto the mat. Stretch the outsides of your core body. Stretch underneath your arms and with the hands create the feeling of pushing your sit bones back onto your heels while you pull your arms a little forward and stretch the space underneath your arms and your side body. Let your forehead rest on the mat. And then inhale, come back up all fours. Exhale, downward dog. Let's take some time in down dog as well. Pedal the knees, press the floor away with the hands. Reach the hips up towards the sky, bend the knees, and then pull the knees, pull the heels down, lift the hips up and straighten the legs as much as you can. Pedal the knees again, shake your head yes and no. And then come forward into plank pose. Hold it. Hold plank pose here. And then lower down into your belly for locust pose. Bring your hands next to your hips with the palms face down. Inhale, lift everything up. Lift the feet, the chest, the hands. Locust. And then place your hands underneath your shoulders. Press back up into down dog. Exhale. Inhale, all fours, hovering knees. Exhale, child's pose. Stretch the arms forward. Press the sit bones down and back. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower down into the floor for locust. Interlace your fingers behind you. Lift the chest, lift the feet. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, check the toes, press back, down dog. Exhale. Pedal the knees for a second. Inhale, all fours. Hovered knees. Exhale, child's pose. Stretch the arms forward, press the sit bones towards the heels. Stretch the back. Take an inhale, all fours, hover the knees. And then exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower down for cobra. Inhale, press your hands into the mat just a little bit. Use your lower back muscles mainly to lift up the chest. Keep your elbows back and bring them as if you were trying to touch them behind your back. Bring your shoulder blades together. Take a deep inhale and then exhale. Down dog. Pedal the knees for a second. Bend your knees, look forward. Step or walk your feet forwards in between your hands. Come into a standing forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, slightly bend your knees, and sway from left to right, letting the crown of the head go towards the mat. Shake your head yes and no. And then just breathe here for a second. Sway from left to right. And then place your hands on the mat. Bend your knees a lot. You can keep your feet hip width or bring them closer together as you prepare for chair pose. Inhale, reach the arms up, come into chair. Stretch the arms up, sit low. You can bring your gaze to look up if that's comfortable for your neck. Hold chair. And then inhale, come all the way up, stretch up through the fingertips. Really reach. And then bring your hands down next to your hips. Exhale. Relax the shoulders, stand in Tadasana. Reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, lower down to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Deep breaths. Reach the hip up, create space underneath your arms. Pull the elbows, rotate them in and forward. Reach the heels towards the mat. And then look forward in between your hands. Bend your knees, step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, reach the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, right foot back, high lunge. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, hands down, plank pose. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, down to the belly. Inhale, swings pose. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, Sphinx. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg. Exhale, step it forward, high lunge. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, hands down, step forward with the left foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Press the floor away, reach the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, left foot back, high lunge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands down, plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, Sphinx. Exhale, forearm plank. Navel goes up to spine. Press the elbows into the mat. Press the shoulders apart. And then exhale, lower the belly down. Inhale, Sphinx. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot goes up. Exhale, forward, high lunge. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, hands down, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach through the fingertips. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot back, knee down. Right hand to the floor. Inhale, lift hand reaches up towards the ceiling, twist. Exhale here. Inhale, reach higher with the left hand. Exhale, place the left hand down, step back, plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, right leg goes forward. Left knee down. Inhale, reach the right hand up towards the sky. Twist. Exhale here. Inhale, reach the right leg, right arm higher. Exhale, right arm down. Step left leg forward. Fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach the arm. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, left foot back, knee down. Left hand plants. Inhale, right leg, arm left, lifts up, twist. Exhale here. Inhale, reach the arm. Exhale, right hand comes down, step back into plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, down to the floor. Inhale, locust with arms interlaced behind you. Exhale, hands down, tuck the toes, and step to down dog. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, left leg goes forward, right knee down. Inhale, plant the right hand, left hand goes up to ceiling. Twist. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, left hand plants down, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, press the floor away. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up, press the mat away, reach the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop to chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, then the knees look forward and step or hop forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe, steady the breath. Lift the hip bones up towards the sky, press the floor away, create space underneath your arms. Inhale, reach the right leg. Open the hip, bend the knee. Exhale, bring the right knee to the left elbow. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale to the right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale up. Open the hip. And then flip your dog. Roll on the outside of your left foot. And then stretch into wild thing. Otherwise, if that's not an option for you, just remain with the knee bend in up dog, three-legged dog. Roll back, reach the right leg up, pull it through into your chest, roll onto the right hand and the inside of the left foot. And then stretch the right foot out to the side, reach the left arm up. Bring your left hand down, bring the right leg back up, open the hip, place it down. Come forward into plank pose. You can drop the knees as well as you lower down onto the floor. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left knee to the right elbow. Inhale, bring everything up. Exhale, bring it to the left elbow. And then inhale up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale up. Open the hip, roll onto the outside of your right foot, and then bring your left foot behind you with the toes pointing to the back of the mat. Reach your left arm overhead, flip your dog. Open the chest. Breathe here. Then bring your left hand down where it used to be. Lift your left foot up. And then pull it forward in towards the chest again. Roll onto the inside of your right foot and pull the left foot through. Reach the right hand up. And breathe here. And then bring your right hand down. Bring the left leg back up. And then bring it down. Down dog. Inhale, roll forward into plank. Exhale, come into forearm plank. And breathe here. Hold forearm plank. And then come into dolphin pose. So press your elbows into the mat and bring your ears in between your elbows. And then walk your feet in. It's kind of like down dog on your elbows. And then press with your forearms into the mat and push your head a little bit back until your ears are in line with your upper arms. Walk your feet in as much as you can. You can experiment here with bending the knees, stretching the back a little bit more that way. Breathe here. Lift the right leg up and down. Left leg up and down. The head does not touch the floor. Reach the right leg up and down. Left leg up and down.
Walk the feet back, come back into forearm plank. Lower down for Sphinx. The elbows underneath the shoulders. Inhale into Sphinx. And then exhale, come back into down dog. Take a moment. Then reach the right leg up, inhale. Exhale, bring the right leg forward. Preparing for warrior two. Turn the back foot flat. Inhale, reach up, open up. Open up the hip, the right leg. Pressing the right knee out towards the pinky toe edge of the foot. Bring your forearm onto your knee and extend your right forearm and extend your left arm overhead, side angle pose. Optional to bring the hand down onto the mat, like this, if you're already warm enough. And then reverse the warrior, bring the left hand onto the thigh and then the right hand up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, reverse. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Stay in warrior two. Bring your feet a little closer together. And then inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. And then pull your right arm forward. Place your right arm onto the mat, or your right fingertips onto the mat, and come into triangle pose. You can bring your left knee a little closer to the right, if that's easier for you, to twist open. Key here is to twist the chest open from the middle of your spine, rotating the middle part of your spine and stacking your shoulders. And breathe. And then from here, bring the left hand down on the inside of the right foot. Turn the left foot in 45 degrees. Bring the right hand on the outside of the right foot. Straighten the right foot. Bring the left hip forward and almost in line with the right hip if you can. Inhale, lengthen forward. And then exhale, fold Parsvakonasana. If you have pain in the right knee, try to give it a tiny little bend. Press with your heel into the mat, with your front heel and your back heel. And then inhale, look up. Exhale, step back into plank pose. Inhale in plank. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, bring it forward into warrior two. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale here, look over the middle finger. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose, left arm onto left thigh, right arm overhead. Reach. And then exhale, warrior two. Inhale, side, reverse warrior. And then breathe. And then exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And then exhale, come back. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Stay. Bring the right leg in a little closer. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Stay here. Walk the back foot in a little more. Inhale, pull your left arm forward. Hinge. And then exhale, bring your left hand on the inside of the left knee and reach the right hand up, twisting the chest open, coming into Trikonasana. And breathe. Find your drishti, your focus point. That can be your upper hand. It can be down on the floor if that's better for your neck. But don't scan around in the room with your eyes. Just find a steady spot for your eyes. From here, place with your exhale, right hand down on the inside of the left leg, left hand on the outside of the left leg. Turn your back foot in 45 degrees and then straighten off your hips. Bring the left hip back, right hip forward. Straighten the front knee. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold over the front leg. And breathe. And then walk the right foot back. And then come into a high lunge. And then from here, walk both hands on the inside of the left foot. Turn the left foot a little bit towards the long side of the mat. Come onto the ball of the right foot and sit in Skandasana. Sit up tall. And then come up and walk your hands to the center of the mat. Parallel your feet. Inhale. Lengthen through the spine and then exhale, wide-legged standing forward fold. Let the top of the crown of the head go towards the mat. Bring your elbows together and open up that space in between your shoulder blades. Lift your hips up and try to have your hips over your heels and not further back. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And then walk towards the right side. Turn your right foot out a tiny bit. Come onto the bottom, onto the heel of your left foot. Press the heel down. Skandasana on the right. And breathe. And then come back to center. Wide-legged standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Now place your hands on your hips and then come all the way up. Inhale, reach the arms out to the side. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, bring the chest forward. And then exhale, fold forward. Let your hands fall over your head. And breathe. Don't worry how high up your arms or your hands can go, just as long as you can feel a stretch that doesn't feel painful. If it feels painful, back off. We're not here to endure pain. We're just here to practice breathing and moving and getting some exercise and moving the body
not forcing the body to do anything it can't because it tells you that it hurts. It's a fine line there. Just be kind to yourself. This isn't a place for unkindness. Let your hands go down onto the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And then walk yourself to the left again, Skandasana on the left. Now if it's in your practice and you want to take a bind, wrap your left hand around your left leg, bring the right hand around your back, and then twist your chest open. Press the right heel into the mat all the way. Rotate the chest to the right. Breathe. And release the bind. And walk back to center. Brief squat. Walk your feet in. And sit in a yogi squat. Lift your chest. Press your elbows in your knees and your knees in your elbows. Press your hands together. Breathe. And then place your hands down. Walk your feet apart again. Half lift, inhale in the wide-legged forward fold. Exhale, let your head go down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, Skandasana on the right. Inhale here. Optional bind again, wrapping the right arm around, the left arm behind you, grasping the hands behind you, and then turning the chest open. Breathing. Sitting through the uncomfortable here for a moment. And then come back to the center. Walk yourself all the way to the left side. Come into a high lunge on the left. Open up the chest. And then step back into downward facing dog. And breathe here. Reach your right leg up towards the sky, inhale. And then exhale, step it forward, come into warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your arms next to your hips, lean forward. And then inhale, reach up again. Exhale, bring the arms next to your hips, come with your chest forward towards the front knee. And then inhale up. Exhale, hands next to your hips. This time interlace your hands. Press the chest open. Bring your weight onto your front foot. Lift the back foot up. Come into warrior three. Lift the back leg and keep the arms. If you fall, you fall. And then you get back up. And then bring your left foot back down. Let go of your hands, reach the arms up. And then exhale, bring the hands down. Plank pose. Breathe in. Roll forward. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift leg comes up. Exhale, warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands next to hips, lean forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean forward, hands come down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands back, interlace your fingers, bring your weight onto your left foot, and then shoot forward. Warrior three. Gaze onto a point.
And breathe. Remember, when you fall, you fall. Get back up. And then bring your right leg back down. Let the fingers release. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Optional vinyasa or straight back to down dog. Inhale, reach the right leg. Exhale, bring it forward into a high lunge. Bring the left knee onto the mat. Reach your right hand up. And this is optional, so you can either bring it onto your knee and stay this way, or you bend your back knee, you take your hand and you reach for it. If you feel like this is too hard and you do have something like a strap or something, you can also wrap your strap around your foot and hold onto your strap. Either way, twist open and give your quads a stretch, obviously left quads. And breathe. And then take your right hand back in. Breathe lizard pose if you would like. Bring your forearms onto the mat. Lift the left knee up. Stretch and get into those hips. For some of you, this is going to feel terrible. For some of you, this is going to feel delicious. Both parties, just breathe. Enjoy it or endure it, but breathe. And then walk yourselves back up and step back, down dog. And then inhale, left leg lifts, comes forward on the outside of the left foot, right knee comes down, and then left arm either onto the knee or reaching back to the foot, twisting open, stretching the quads. Try to make a little back bend with your chest. So try to bring your chest forward so that you don't round and collapse into your upper back. It's like in cow pose or in cobra pose. The motion that you do with your chest. And then let go of that foot. Bring your left hand in again. Lift your right knee off the mat and then come onto your forearms or stay on your hands in lizard. And breathe. A few more breaths here. And then bring your left leg back and stay in forearm plank. Keep the core engaged in forearm plank. Press your shoulder blades apart. Engage all the muscles in your knees or in your legs as well. And then lower down onto your belly. Let your elbows go wide. Place your forehead onto your hands. Relax for a second. Feel your body on the mat. Feel all the sensations and let everything that comes up just come up and then exhale it out. We're moving to breathe and we're breathing to let go, so we're actually moving to let go. We're letting go right now. We're not 100% done yet though, so bring your hands towards your feet, then bend your knees and reach for your ankles with your feet. Grab your ankles. Next, inhale, lift the chest and lift the thighs and the knees. Press your feet into your hands. For bow pose. Your shoulder blades together in the back. And then let go. Let the forehead rest on your hands and let your feet fall flat onto the mat. Another time, inhale, look up, bring your hands to your feet. But this time I want you to grab the feet so that your thumbs look up. So maybe before you had grabbed your feet from the outside and your thumbs were pointing down. This time, grab your feet from the inside and let your thumbs point up. And notice a difference in your shoulders. And breathe. Press the hands into the feet and the feet into the hands. And then let go. Forehead onto hands, feet onto the mat. One last time. Bend your knees, take your hands, and whichever way was more comfortable for you the first time, just to come into bow pose that way with your hands. And just breathe here. Lift the knees off the mat. Open up the chest. Breathe here. And then let go. Take another inhale. And then roll up into your back. Place your hands on the mat with your palms facing down next to your hips. Knees are bent. I'm going to come into dynamic bridge pose. For that, inhale, lift the pelvis, lift the hands overhead. Stretch up. Exhale down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Leave the hands down. Inhale, only lift the hips. Only lift the hips. Reach the hips up. And then exhale down. Inhale, lift the hips. Bring the hands underneath yourself and interlace the fingers. And then reach the hips up. Stretch the back. Hold it here. Keep on breathing. And then exhale, relax. Release everything down. Let the knees fall together. And then bring the knees into your chest. Rock from side to side.
And then let your knees fall to the right. And twist yourself to the left. Open up the arm to the left arm. Right arm can go up out to the right or just rest on your knee. Gaze to the left, close your eyes. You can adjust yourself so your spine is in a neutral position. And then bring the knees back up. Bring your hips over to the right a little. And then let your knees fall to the left. Arms out to the side. Gaze to the right. Close your eyes. And then come back to center. One more time, hug your knees into your chest. Make yourself really small. Maybe bring your nose to your knees. And then let yourself fall into Shavasana. Take another deep inhale. Through the mouth, exhale. Another deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. And then just release. Remember to relax your face. Let your eyes sink heavily into their sockets. Relax your eyebrows and your forehead, your lips, your tongue and your mouth, your jaw. Neck and shoulders, arms and fingers, chest and belly, upper back and lower back, hips and sit bones, thighs, hamstrings, knees, calves, shins, ankles, feet, toes. Relax the entire body. And feel yourself sinking into the mat with every exhale. And then slowly, slowly bring your attention back into your body and into this room. Imagine yourself laying here on your mat or on the floor. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Reach your arms up and begin stretching yourselves, giving yourself a good morning stretch. And then roll over onto your right side. And then if it's comfortable for you to sit up with your eyes closed, come to a seated position over your right side with the eyes closed. Sit up tall and comfortable, cross-legged. Place your hands on your knees. Relax your shoulders. Let the chin go towards your chest and bring the back of your head a little bit backwards to stretch the neck. Reach your arms up over your head. Inhale. Stretch up one last time. And then bring the palms of your hands to touch and bring your folded hands in front of your heart. Relax the shoulders. Bring your forehead to touch your fingertips. Take a bow forward. Thank yourselves for having taken the time to practice yoga today. And then sit back up. Let your hands fall into your lap. Gaze down towards your fingers. Think of something that made you happy today and give yourself a smile. Then slowly blink open your eyes and come back. Alright, you guys, I hope you did enjoy this practice. Have a very, very nice rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Namaste.